Battle for the UEFA Cup spot, which third place in the SPL brings, but both clubs still with designs on second place as well. Aberdeen's recent record against Hearts not the greatest though, with just 3 wins in their last 20 encounters. Aberdeen welcomed back Jamie Smith and Craig Brewster to the starting lineup, both of whom had come on as substitutes the previous week. Darren Mackie and Gary Dempsey the players to make way, although Dempsey was on the bench. Only 2 changes for Hearts this week, with Andreas Velička and Thomas Kanchelskis coming in for Edgaris Jankowskis and the injured Ibrahim Tal. Lariah Kingston, the man of the match against Motherwell last Monday, and a key player for Hearts again at Pittodrie. The commentary comes from Archie McPherson.
Well, Hearts came through a very difficult game against Motherwell. It wasn't the prettiest game to watch, but it was effective for the Tynecastle men. I think the general consent is, as far as they don't play brilliant football, they're going to be a very difficult team to beat. Hart. Been an outstanding form, and Brewster didn't quite get hold of that. Hart. Look how erratic the bounce of the ball is there. It's going to be difficult. Brewster, nice little touch. Wallace is trying to get in. Here's Lovell, he's got to let fly. Oh, brilliant goal! Now that was a very difficult angle indeed. And I just felt he had to go for it first time, no messing about, and that's exactly what he did. Great play, emanating of course from that little slip by Brewster to the side, the ball played down, and look at that angle. And he's against a superb goalkeeper to no margin for error, and Aberdeen are 1 up after 7 minutes. To Beatus. Elliott, that's a decent ball. Kingston might try shorted goal. He really couldn't get it under control. Well, there are 2 elements which caused them into that. First of all, the pitch and the bounce, and then the advancing Aberdeen defence really pressurised into a slack shot. Brewster just beaten away there. What a value this veteran is. Back to go. Has the athletic ability to turn round, sweep it forward, and bring out a save in the international goalkeeper. Just touch away there. There's Brewster, lays it off very neatly. Hart, given support there by Nicholson. Good running by Clark again. And that surely is a free kick. And will the referee bring out his book for the first time in the game? Yes, he does. Kingston gets his yellow. He's still arguing with the referee, and I don't know why he is. Has a player ever won an argument with the referee in a situation like this? Well, Pospisil trying to make an impact in this game, but caught out of position there. And Russell Anderson snatching at that. There's Anderson again. Hearts picking up a lot of the ball in midfield. Driver wanted that ball played back again, and does a good move. Beatus made that run through. Neat little play as he went through the middle, tried to get his foot to it, but it wasn't going to be possible, and heads it rather weakly at the goalkeeper. Free kick to Aberdeen. Scott Severin will take this. Nicely drifted in. Lovell puts it down, and there's Nicholson. Didn't get hold of it properly. I mean, Gordon got down to it, but I think it should have been harder than that. Not as clinical as it should have been, making it easier for Scotland's international goalkeeper. Wallace, clever play by Wallace. Two Aberdeen defenders going for this. Considine gets it away, and that was pretty crude. Kingston may go off. In fact, he is off. A clumsy challenge, and Berra coming up to remonstrate with the referee. He's off. Hearts are down to 10 men. Now, let's have a look at it. Now, I'm not going to defend the man. I just think it was erratic. I don't think it was hostile in any way. Yes, it looks bad. But in any case, a massive mistiming. Bit of distance in that from Langfield. It should be picked up by Lovell. It isn't. No free kick. There's a little ball round to Lovell. Can he do it? No! Played beyond Smith, who ran past the ball. Incredible chance to put this game beyond Hearts. There's a lofted one. Well, Lovell did exceptionally well. He could have taken it with his right, decided to cut inside. And as that ball was saved, watch Smith coming in here and simply running past it. What a chance. Decent ball played in, and down goes Langfield. Gets it at the second effort. Courageous effort by Hearts to pick this game up.
I thought we played really well. We didn't give too much away. Langfield's not a save to make, and Big Craig's had a couple of great saves. Stevie Lovell's had one blocked on the line. You know, I thought it was thoroughly deserved victory. You know, you're a wee bit nervous near the end. We should have done better.
Not unhappy. We're unhappy with the result, but I don't think we can complain about it. Aberdeen deserved to win. They showed a wee bit more hunger and desire, and they obviously created more chances. So we're obviously very disappointed.
It was always going to be a big game when third played fourth at Pittodrie. Murdo MacLeod and Billy Dodds here on the full SPL, and a big win for Aberdeen, Murdo.
Very important. Still got a game in hand over Rangers as well, so they're going to close the gap there if they can win in the middle of next week. But Hearts going up there, maybe their last chance to go and finish in second spot. Now it's a fight for them even for a UEFA Cup spot.
I thought Hearts were a bit disappointing, especially after they'd played reasonably well against Motherwell last Monday.
Yeah, you've got to say, Jimmy Calderwood always calls it fairly, and he said his team deserved to win. And looking at the evidence of the highlights there, you know, they certainly did. I don't think Hearts had a shot and goal right until the last few minutes. So, yeah, Aberdeen thoroughly deserved their victory. And
as you say, kept alive for Aberdeen the chance of finishing second, although various things have to happen, Murdo.
Well, that's what they're looking at just now. They'll be hoping that Celtic win tomorrow to keep Rangers near them, but they're 4 points behind Rangers with the game in hand next week, so that's a wee chance for them. They've been very difficult to beat at Pittodrie, and it was a very good performance, and maybe they're coming good at the right time of the season.
Steve Lovell has been scoring plenty of goals. The goal which eventually decided this game was Lovell's 7th of the season, but a fantastic pass through, Murdo, from Barry Nicholson.
It's a good ball in behind there. Nicholson, great weight of pass as well, because he didn't change his stride there. But from that angle, but look at the touch from Brewster here. Great touch round the corner. But Nicholson just looking up there, seeing Stevie Lovell going in between the two defenders. But what a magnificent strike to the far corner.
The movement's great all over the pitch, and you say with Brewster out, great ball from Nicholson. He just takes it first time right in his stride, and that's a great start for them. And you know, against Hearts, they have to really start well. They did that, and you know, with Aberdeen's defence, they're solid, and it was so hard for Hearts to pull a goal back.
And especially difficult finish there when he had to get past Craig Gordon, Scotland's #1.
Well, that's right, that's what you're looking at. But Stevie Lovell's, he's been scoring so many late goals for Aberdeen. I think this is the earliest one he's had there, but just he was very alert. The defence there, and I'm sure one or two of them switched off thinking, well, he's not going to shoot from that angle. But to get the power across Craig Gordon into the far corner, but it's a great strike, great finish.
There was a hugely controversial moment in this match which you are going to be reading about in newspapers for several days to come. It came when Lariah Kingston was red carded for basically a second yellow. This incident here, Murdo, is his first yellow card, and I don't think he's got many complaints there.
See, to be fair, I think the referee had a wee word with him and he said it was for persistent fouling. Look, the referee's reaction there, he starts pointing about the pitch, which indicates persistent. There you go, he's telling him there. So it wasn't a bad challenge there, but just one too many.
This is where it gets intriguing, because here, obviously a dangerous challenge, Billy, from Lariah Kingston.
It's silly after he's been booked. I think his first one's is a little bit harsh, and he was really up for it because he flew into another tackle after that. But then to go for that even, and people would question if that's a booking.
Look at the way his knees are up there, which is very strange type of challenge.
I think that's a booking
rather
than another one. But once he's been booked before, he's crazy going in for that challenge, and the referee's left with no option, Jim.
Yeah, referee Steve Conroy showing the second yellow card to Lariah Kingston there. Obviously Kingston still debating the issue, shall we say, with Steve Conroy here. He just won't let go. His back is in the referee's face, and allegedly there, Kingston refers to Steve Conroy as being racist. Now that is where the controversy starts. Kingston red carded during the game. Referee Steve Conroy went in, called him to his dressing room after the game and gave him a second red card for those comments as he left the field. And obviously this is going to rumble for a few days, Murdo.
It's going to go on. If it'd been the other way, then there would be major probes into what was happening and what was said. But there were so many witnesses around about there, and Steve Conroy's right to get this sorted out right away. He's going to report Kingston to the authorities, and something's got to be done, because you can't come up and play in any country and accuse someone of being racist when you're not.
There's no delicate way of saying this, but Steve Conroy pointed out to Lariah Kingston after the game that he certainly wasn't racist. He's actually married to a black woman. So as I say, Billy, this is going to run and run.
Well, he's tried to put a slur on him, isn't it? And he's picked it on the wrong man. And it's good that it's come out in the open, and let's get it sorted, because that's just not on. You can't accuse. I think he'd lost it there. You see Kingston saying to Berra, you know, he's like, calm down, I'm okay, I'm okay. As soon as Berra walks away, he remonstrates with the referee again. He just had lost the plot, but to give the referee a slur like that was bang out of order. Yeah,
it certainly was, and I think Lariah Kingston will find himself in even more trouble as the days and weeks go on, as that perambulates round the SFA and the SPL. Craig Brewster was back in the Aberdeen lineup.